Welcome back to Range Anxiety TV, and should I be one of these cool types that puts my hat on backwards? It seems to work well if you like clicks, but I look like a bit of a turd doing that, so I'll put it back the other way. Is it straight, Justin? Because we know how one person in particular gets upset this way. Better? Okay. We're back. I keep saying Nissan are dead, but this time they are actually dead, right? Everyone's saying Nissan are dead, and then they get a lifeline thrown to them by Honda. Honda and Nissan, it's a correct way to say it, Nissan 2323. Nissan, we're going to merge with Honda to make a superpower of automotive excrement, only bettered by the kings of automotive excrement, Stellantis. However, this didn't all go to plan. Honda came back and said, actually, this looks like a pile of poo. We're not going to merge with you. It's going to be a takeover and you're going to be subservient to us. To which Nissan have said, sacre bleu. Actually, Renault are basically long gone. They've just gone, no. So Honda have gone, well, keep it. And with that, share prices have gone up, down, sideways, everything else. But I think Nissan's last chance might be to become part of Stellantis, because they wouldn't be the worst manufacturer in that shitful group of trash. So, yeah, it's not looking good for Nissan at all. And I had a bit of a look, like, why is this? I mean, you know, I used to like my Nissans, or whatever you want to call it. I used to like those cars a lot, and I've owned a lot of them, and they were pretty cool. Even ones with a little bit of French in them, with the upshift and the downshift with their...
I got you, Pepe Le bitch. You have spilled my macchiato.
With the DCT transmissions made of butter, like the R35, what a god-awful thing. And I had a look at a lineup. So I went on to Nissan Australia's website, and I had a look at the current lineup up there. And because they don't really have anything, they've got old model, new model, old model, new model. I mean, what the is that? So we've got the old, I think it's the old Qashqai and the new Qashqai, what a stupid name. The old Juke and the new Juke, what a stupid name. And just get rid of the old one. Why would you have old and new? Whoever's doing Nissan's marketing is like trying to pad it, because there's just no substance in the lineup. Now, oh, again, it makes me itchy just talking about Nissan. It's like, oh. In Q1 in Australia, their sales were awful for a company of this size and this history in the country. They were 9th overall in Q1, beaten by, you know, the Great Vols and the MGs of the world, which is something that's just going to become more and more of a thing over time. But there were just no sales for some models. 12 Leafs were sold. Now, the Leaf should have been either made into a decent proper EV 5-6 years ago, or put in the bin. Because clearly no one wants them now. 12 of them, and they've cut the price right back on them, but you just wouldn't buy one. I mean, I love my Leaf, but that's a bit of a retro classic with some Red Bull F1 engineering in it, as we pointed out once upon a time. And then have a look at that other god-awful thing, the Z, 400Z. Z, 24 of them sold. Are you kidding me? Well, have a look why. They're basically 100 grand, and they're a really bad value at 100 grand for a car that should be about 55 plus on roads. You know, then they would sell a Mozza of them. They're quite analogish things and everything else, but they do nothing that well. They don't look that good. And 100 grand for that? Like, yeah, I'm speechless. That's just not good. Like, make it the right price and it might sell, you know, as an honest little thing. But no. What are the sellers? The Patrol. 621 of those old V8 sluggers sold. I like the Y62 Patrol. I tune a lot of them, and I'm on top of that platform, and I really like them. And soon to be replaced by some twin-turbo petrol thing, which kind of looks okay too, and will probably sell all right, providing Nissan can, you know, tighten the rope that holds their pants up around their waist, because, yeah, well. So anyway, Qashqai and Juke, you know, 1,500 combined. It's just not right. And, you know, I'll move my sunglasses out the way here so I can read my notes. I take notes so I don't get so many factual errors and you don't have to start calling me names. So, yeah, look, it's not overall good look for Nissan. They will have to merge. If they don't merge, they're going to be in trouble. And it's going to make for a really interesting automotive landscape. Remember, you heard it here first on Range Anxiety TV. And stay tuned as we further continue to plot the demise of this once really proud brand.